In closing, let me give you a few parting words, a few things that no one knows that I have deciphered from the Voynich. We have to ask ourselves who, what, why, where, and when. Why was the Stonehenge or this thing built where it was built? Why wasn't it built, say, anyplace else? Because there is only one on the Salisbury Plains of England. Well, I'll tell you why. And once I explain it, it makes perfect sense. In 1947, supposedly 3 crafts, alien crafts, crashed in Roswell, New Mexico. All right? Now, the one thing about these visitors is that they come from a place that does not have an atmosphere or an atmosphere like ours. And you have to look at things through their point of view. Okay? The one thing about the Roswell crash, if it did happen, which it did, was one small thing that makes all the sense in the world. Those 3 craft were brought down in a lightning strike. You can't see lightning. You don't know when it's going to hit you. But in the aether field, it's an electrical field. And lightning seeks ground. So that means it's a positive charge, I believe, and these craft in the field are a negative ground. That is how they crashed. Now, if you look at a lot of these reports, you will find throughout the centuries or whatever that they crashed during storms. They're not used to lightning because they don't come from a place with lightning. Say the moon, it doesn't have lightning. Anyway, I'll digress and get on with this. If you will look at Google Maps, we talked about why the Stonehenge is where it is. Stonehenge is where it is because right around it in the north is the least amount of lightning activity in the world. Now, this is just the facts. So if you were going to use a place on Earth as a hub, and you had craft that could attract lightning and cause crashes, you'd want to go where there's the least amount of it. That makes sense. That is why the Stonehenge is where it is. And there are many other hubs like this on different planets. They can jump from one place to the next. There is no time in the field. Now, this all may sound very fantastic, but how much would we give if we could talk to Carl Sagan again? How much would we give if we could speak and ask the advice of Nikola Tesla, who was branded kind of a kook in his day because he was trying to teach calculus to cavemen. He wanted to give them the world, and they didn't understand it. So that is my decipherment so far on the Voynich. And all these things can be looked up on the internet through Google Earth or Google Maps or whatever it is, and you'll see that I'm correct. I would love to use pictures and photographs and everything, but unless you have the copyrights for all of these things, it can create problems. Therefore, I have to kind of make my own diagrams. So I hope you like the series so far. I'm very old, I'm tired, I don't know how much time I have. But I wanted to make this for the future, and one day in the future I will be proved correct. And I hope we reach the stars very soon. Thank you for watching.